Can that get inside? We need to get our promo dollars for this.
You said, "Oh, promo dollars."
It's definitely
Yeah, we gotta start doing it. We gotta find some locals.
for sure.
It take a little minute to get into it, huh?
All right.
Shit. I want to get sued. Shit, where we at 45? That's a long ass intro.
That's enough. We're good.
Yeah, that's enough. We'll need to get sued. But this is episode 23. You know, I like to say the Jordan episode, but you know, Tap might say the LeBron episode, but y'all know who better.
Yeah, we know who better. We know who faded away and who didn't.
Who you talking about?
Hey, we know who faded away and who didn't. You know what I'm saying? So we ain't got nothing else to discuss.
You believe LeBron's better, right?
I do. I mean, when I say better though, I'm talking overall better. Like, I do feel like Michael Jordan is 99, and I feel like LeBron is 100 because he got a better overall skills. Like, when we're talking about, okay, one-on-one with the basketball though, hands down, MJ.
Okay.
The greatest scorer there will ever be, right?
Yeah.
There's never going to be a person that can do, bro. Look how hard Kobe worked, and look how close he got to it. That's like, you feel me?
Yeah.
And it still was great, but it wasn't MJ, right?
Yeah.
And nobody's going to outwork Kobe. Nope.
Yeah.
There will never be another player ever that'll work hard as Kobe. That's why I think Kobe belonged as the greatest, as the hardest hard worker and a person that was dedicated to his craft.
Yeah, definitely.
That's why I don't think people can ever take away from Kobe. Mike didn't have that. LeBron didn't have it. He don't got that. Well, LeBron has it to a certain extent. You know what I'm saying? He want to beat you as a collective group. You know what I'm saying? No matter what. He going to try to make the team the best team. You know what I'm saying? Rather than make him the best everything. He going to still work and be great, but not like how MJ and them boys was. They was different.
Okay. All right. So you answered the question. I answered it pretty much because I always tell people who got the killer instinct. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't be feeling like LeBron be having that on him, you know, every game. But you know what I'm saying?
You were right. But I will say this, though. It really goes off of what you consider killer instinct. Like China, right? Right now. Let's give it for example. How China going to attack you, the U.S. ain't going to attack you. U.S. are going to attack you with force. They're blowing up your mama house, your auntie house, your grandma house. China not like that. China say, I'm going to get everything up out of you while I'm killing you. So I'm going to hurt your economy. I'm going to make you pay extra on this and extra on that.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to release diseases into the world so it don't even look like I did it. You know, I'm gonna enjoy killing you. That's how like LeBron is. LeBron is more China, you feel me? MJ like US, like this. We dropping everything that we had to kill aliens, we finna kill y'all.
I got you.
You feel me? That's like MJ and LeBron. Like China is like they get mad at you, then they forgive you. Then they get mad at you again. That's how LeBron is. LeBron really don't like these niggas. He'll be cool with him, act like he cool with him. You feel me? Like KD. I know that nigga don't like KD. KD green as fuck. But he gonna still support KD. You feel me? He gonna be like, bro, you really is a good basketball player. You know what I'm saying? I don't like you, but you're still a good guy. That's China. That's that China shit. Like, you know what, USA, we like your holidays. Let's make some money off of you. Then I'm gonna release a disease and kill you for a little bit, hurt your economy. You know what I'm saying? That's MJ and LeBron to me.
All right, shit. It ain't even, it wasn't even a question, but since you bringing it out, let's start with this.
Yeah.
How you feel about that situation with Kyrie? He don't, what he losing like 370,000 for not wanting to get vaccinated to be able to play home. Like, how do you feel about it?
I feel like that man really got the right to do what he want. Like, everybody's success is not the same.
Yeah,
Everybody level of achievements is not the same. Even if majority is different, you feel me? I just think he doing whatever he want to do, how he want to do it, and
yeah,
he right. They don't say that to women who want to get abortions and stuff like that. I feel like it's the same type of thing. Not probably to that extent, but at the same time, you can't force this man to do something he don't want to do. When he a made dude, his life is not about NBA championships. His life is about life.
yeah,
You can't get mad at him for that. I respect that. Do I agree with it? You know, I want him to get in the uniform, but that's for my entertainment, not for my
yeah,
life needed. I don't need that in my life. That's just for
yeah,
entertainment. When you talk about somebody's life and their body and what they choose to do, that's their, you know what I'm saying? That's their real life. That's not no
yeah.
entertainment.
Yeah, I think unless they changed it, last time I was researching it, he still was able to play, but he only able to play away games.
Nah, they just parted ways with it recently.
Oh, they just said forget it
Yeah,
all.
they said until he's ready to be 100% involved, they not finna do all that extra shit. They like, nah, nigga, this ain't your shit. This ain't the Brooklyn Kyrie Nets. This is the Brooklyn Nets.
That's
And I feel
crazy.
him. I feel him though. Like I feel both sides.
Yeah,
You dig? Like I see why the Nets say that, and I see why Kyrie say no. So hey,
yeah,
man, life goes on.
yeah. But I don't know if it's like it's like we feel like he should do it because he's an entertainer. You know what I'm saying? Or people expect to see him when they buy a Brooklyn net ticket. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah,
I don't know why they make it mandatory. They should just let that person do their thing, and if they catch it, then hey, you out for the season, or what I'm saying, hey, if they're not following protocol, which in his, I guess his live, he put on wearing masks. I'm doing social distancing. I'm doing everything they told us to do, besides actually get the vaccination. So I don't know. I think they should let him do his thing. But the original first question was going to be, but since we was talking about basketball, I had to go ahead and connect that. The original thing was
yeah.
we on our last quarter of the year. Did the year go how you expected it, and what do you feel the last quarter looked like for you?
Did the year go how I expected?
Or
Hell,
good, or good.
I'm
Expected, I mean,
saying.
like, did it go good? I guess you could say.
Oh, okay. Overall, yeah, I had more wins than losses. That's
Mm-hmm.
that's been really all I can never really ask for. But um, I feel like I got better at life. So
Oh wow.
yeah, I feel like I got better at life. I got more understanding. It's always good to make a few pennies too, but at the same time, I feel like I just got better at the game of life. So I think this year is a win, and I think closing out the year is going to just be a big setup for 22 and keep pushing forward. How you feel?
Shit, I feel good, but that's what's up though, cause you don't hear people say, "I feel like I just got better at life." Like you don't hear that every day. You might think somebody interpreting that, but that ain't something you hear all the time. You know what I'm saying? Like you be hearing niggas saying we struggling. You know what I'm saying? But you tell me,
It's
I feel like
life is, bro. Life is a struggle. You know what I'm saying? You
yeah,
you basically being forced to go through something that you know nothing about with no guidelines.
uh,
and it say, hey, you're on the planet Earth, go survive. Hey, you might come out of slavery. You may come out of rich. You may come out in the damn North Pole. Who knows? You may come out as a king and you got to carry that kingdom to the next century. Who knows?
Yeah.
So I feel like when you look at history, when you get a chance, you just got to understand, man, hey, this thing is real and you got to take it serious. And it's going to be a lot of fucked up shit that's going to happen. A lot of it. You know what I'm saying? And it's
Yeah.
crazy we talking about this. I remember taking in the shower one morning. I'm like, damn, it's really crazy that the same moment I'm getting ready for work, living my life, it's the same motherfucker walking, wishing they had something to eat, wishing they had a place to go,
Yeah.
wishing they had a job, a baby being born,
Yeah.
somebody getting killed, somebody in a car accident. All this shit has happened simultaneously. I know I said that wrong, but y'all get what I'm saying.
Simultaneously, you got it.
Yeah, you feel me? But it's like that's what it is. Face what's in front of you and do what you got to do.
Yeah. But yeah, this year hasn't been that bad. Took a big loss, but it hasn't really been that bad to me. Like it could just be that I try to handle things more calmer this year. I do a lot of thinking, but I really try to think clear before I do before I make a decision. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Like Ross said, I don't really want to move fast. I just want to move correctly. You know what I'm saying?
for real,
So
for real.
everything been going good. I mean, I've been working more than usual. You know what I'm saying? It seems like every time we do a podcast, I'm in a different city. You know what I'm saying?
Big
Like
big teams, real big teams.
the last 4 years, man, we would have had 8 months that I was at the house doing the podcast. But stuff come with it. Before the year started, I asked for 200, 200K, and maybe me saying that the universe said, all right, well, we're gonna keep this nigga working so he can get that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I can't be mad because it's almost like you got what you asked for. You know what I'm saying? And people need to change their mindset as they grow too. But
But that's crazy you say that because I remember listening to I think it was a commercial with Kanye and Kobe, and Kanye's like, "What is mindset? What is mindset, Kobe? We don't know what you mean." Like, so if you could tell us a little bit about mindset, what kind of words would you? Because I think everyone kind of throws a word. Not saying you do, of course, but people
yeah.
kind of throw around the word mindset. What is mindset to you?
So like mindset is really. So I remember when I was 16, and the person that told me this, they were struggling, but it made sense, so I went with it. You know,
Yeah,
and I was 16, and my cousin said, "Hey, your mind connected to the universe. Whatever you think will happen, that's what's gonna happen." So I'm
yeah,
like, all right, cool. And then as I started reading these motivational books, everybody was saying the same thing, but they was putting it in their own words. Like the law of attraction is that the all these motivational speakers, they tell you the law of attraction, the mindset thing, but they're going
mm-hmm.
to tell you their journey, like the bad stuff that happened, kind of like what we just talked about. They're going to tell you all the bad stuff. So mindset is pretty much like you controlling what you think. Like it's like you're in the mindset that regardless what's happening, I'm still going to get it. You know what I'm saying? Regardless if
Mm-hmm.
10 bad things going to happen, I'm still staying positive because I know it's not the end.
Yeah,
So like people see me and they're like, oh yeah, you make this amount of money or you do this. And I tell people, when I was working 2 jobs and going to school every day, sleeping 4 hours for two years, I used to say this. I used to say, God, I want to make 100,000 a year, and I don't know what it's going to be. I used to say that for 2 years straight, and
yeah,
then I got this job, and it was just the mindset because, like, if I get those memories on Facebook when I was saying all this motivational stuff, but people don't know when I was saying all this motivational stuff, I wasn't making no money. I was struggling. You
yeah,
know what I'm saying? Some of those motivational stuff, I was working at FedEx warehouse making 200 a week, but the mindset, you know what I'm saying? Like my mindset was stronger than somebody else making more money than me. You know what I'm saying? So mindset just what you what you believe yourself or what you want to create yourself, that's what's going to happen. But some people be in a negative mindset where they like everything's just going to keep happening bad, or this always happened to me, and they don't even know they create that. If you say always me the dude that cheats on me, guess what? You tell the universe, send her a nigga that's going to cheat on her. You know what I'm saying?
For real.
You know, broke, you know what I'm saying? You never see you know, you always hear broke people saying, I'm always broke. You know what I'm saying? Like it ain't no rich people out there saying, oh yeah, I'm broke, or I'm always broke, you know what I'm saying? Or it ain't nobody that got a good, you know, people that's having everything going their way. They're not saying the world is terrible. Why can't I have this? Or they're not saying negative thoughts. And you know, I always tell people, if you can expect the negative, what's the point of you focusing on it? Like if something's going to go bad, it's going to go bad. But why
Yeah,
am I going to focus on that? You know what I'm saying? Like I was telling my wife last night, when you leave boot camp, you write the places you want to get stationed at, right? So not that they have a system going on, but I noticed I'm like, damn, in the Navy, all the black people go to Virginia without even asking, right? It's the biggest base. Nobody likes Virginia that's in the Navy, but say if I know I can go to Virginia without even trying, why would I put that on my list? So I
yeah,
put the places that I didn't think I can get. I put Japan, Hawaii, and Florida. I'm like, I know I ain't gonna get Florida. I'm from Florida, and I
yeah.
guess what? I end up getting Florida. You know. But my thing is, why would I write Virginia when I know that's place nobody wants to go and y'all would send me there anyway? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Shit, what mindset mean to you?
Mindset to me is like self-discipline,
Okay.
dedication.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like really just locked in. Like you really gotta die for this shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, survival of the fittest type. Like whatever happens, is gonna happen. But I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna take this journey. I'm gonna take this, whatever come with it. And that's what I be trying to explain to my son too. Is like, hey, when you in the game, you playing this position, you out there on the field. That's it. You gotta take what comes. Yeah, somebody might hit you on this hit, or you might have to. Nobody ain't blocking another. You know what I'm saying? You go. This what you signed up for. So take the good with the good and take the bad with the bad. Because you always gonna learn more through your losses than your wins anyway. You know what I'm saying? So just having
Yeah.
that mindset of just basically saying, whatever happens, happens. This what I want, this what I'm gonna take with it, and let's get it.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Because like it's people out there that really don't believe that bad shit happen to good people. And it does.
Bro,
Like you could
it
just
happens way more. Because you're doing more. You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm subject to lose more money because I'm making more money.
Okay. Yeah.
You can't lose something you ain't got.
Yeah, you're right.
You know what I'm saying? So guess what? If I'm homeless, I can't lose my house. If I don't got no car, I can't get in no car accidents. Right?
No, all this shit is true. That's why it's funny, but people don't look at it like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I can't fucking go into debt with my business if I ain't got no business.
Oh shit.
Too much is given, is much required. And that's what the people, I want to say people at the bottom, because that is so disrespectful to say. But people that's just playing life at a lower level, that's what I call it. I just say that you're not poor, you're not broke. You're just playing life at a low level right now.
Yeah.
That's how I say it. So people who playing life at that level right now, they don't understand. They can always look at the top and say, "Oh, you this? How could you blow this? How could you go through this, bro? You don't have it. You're not even close." So to
Yeah.
me, so all you saying is coulda, woulda, shoulda. Basically,
Yeah.
that's all
Yeah.
you saying is coulda, woulda, shoulda. Because you don't know how it feels to wear this hat and sit in this seat.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like the person who make the fries at Chick-fil-A. Shout out Chick-fil-A. That's my first job ever.
Yeah.
Can't tell the owner how to run ads. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
All you doing is making the fries, cuz.
Yeah.
Don't tell me how to run my ads. Don't tell me how to dress up the menu. Don't tell me what furniture to put in here. Go make the fries. You feel me?
He said, "Go make a fry."
Go make the fries, cuz. It's all good.
Yeah, definitely. So I guess next question, we was talking about this before it started, just came up. Like, how do you feel about like putting pressure on kids? Like, should kids have some kind of pressure, or should it just be like, just let them be kids, let them just do whatever they want to do, and then when they get to 12th grade, I tell them about life. You know what I mean? Because I do know it's people that been in that situation where they just did their thing, and then 12th grade year come, and now their parents talking to them like, "Hey, what you gonna do?" And you think like, "What you mean? What I'm gonna do? I've been chilling this whole time. Nobody ain't tell me what I had to do. Nobody didn't tell me what degree I should go for. Nobody ain't tell me, hey, if this is what you want to do, that job, if that's what you really love, that's cool. But this job only makes 40,000. This job only makes 30,000. You know, do you really want to? Do you really want to be a barber, or do you want to own a barbershop? Do you really want to work at a daycare, or do you want to own a daycare? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's important that we say that to us kids, to our kids. But how do you feel about pressure?
Man. So before I even get into pressure, I just want to tell this little backstory. So I lost my mom at 21, right?
Yeah,
Which means my brother lost his mom at 15, my sister at 10, right?
yeah,
So I say that to say, if the person that's teaching you life, right, is cut short for whatever reason, right? Ain't you gonna feel like, damn, I could have, would have did this, I should have did this or that? You feel me? So I
yeah,
say that to say is when I'm talking about pressure is, yes, you need to pressure your kids because who else is they gonna learn it from? How else they gonna practice it? They get to start the day over every day anyway, scot free. They rent free, they food free, they clothes free, they shoes free. They live in a fucking famous life at the moment. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Do some have more than others? Of course. That's just how it is. That's life. But you have to teach these kids how to practice and deal because that's all we're going through. Every day we wake up with a different pressure or a different situation or a different, you know, bill or whatever the case may be. We are forced to do that. So imagine if we practice this at an early age, how people will deal with less depression and less pressure as far as on drugs and whatever their vice may be. That's just because you had a lack of dealing with pressure as a young person, as a kid. Because
yeah,
if you're taught these things and you're going through this early on, guess what? You built for it. You know how to keep on pushing. So I said to say, especially dealing with my son and raising my son, I know sometimes he hate me. I know sometimes that he be sitting in the back of the seat when I'm driving. He want to slap the fucking shit out of me. I know he do. I know my son. You know what I'm saying? I know he want to say, motherfucker, I will beat your ass. I know he want to say that shit, but he know how to fuck his ass up. But this is what he needs. You know what I mean? If you look back on after, I'm pretty sure everybody right now in their life can look back and say, "Damn, if my parent would have just put more pressure or gave me more motivation or locked in to do this or do that, I would be so much far this way, or I would be so much this or that." And then I hear people like Michael Jackson and motherfucking Floyd Mayweather. Yeah, my dad kept me in the gym my whole life. My childhood sucked. Guess what? One of the richest entertainers in the world. Michael Jackson gonna go down as the biggest pop star in the world.
yeah,
That's what pressure does. It breeds greatness. Just how diamonds are made. My diamonds comes from pressure.
Yeah.
I carried on a lot. Go ahead, Dap. What you got right
Nah,
there?
you right. You saying everything you should be saying, bro. Like you, it's like you clear. It almost sounds like like you had the questions, for a whole week, and you really just heard the questions 5 minutes before we started. You know what I'm saying? Like your ass is clear, like everything you've been saying, but pressure, yeah, kids definitely need it, you know what I'm saying? Because we all done seen kids that say they had everything, but they didn't have no pressure. So
Yeah.
when they got older, they feel like everybody owed them something and nobody owed you nothing.
Nothing at
And
all, bro. Zero.
yeah, and I have a family member that he had everything growing up, and like if anybody know my family and my siblings, we pretty much struggle. But he said, man, I wish I had your mom. If I would have had your mom, I would have done way more. You know what I'm saying? But at the time when he said it, it made sense. Like, nigga, you know what I'm saying? Y'all doing karate classes, y'all going trips, y'all do whatever y'all want. And like with me and
Mhm.
my mother, we probably going on one trip a year. But y'all had everything and we had nothing. And it's not a competition, but you look at my mom's kids, all veterans, electrician, correction officer, engineer, like everybody's doing it. And then you
Yeah.
look at that person and his siblings and they ain't doing it. You know what I'm saying? But it's crazy that somebody can have everything. Their mom give them everything. And, my mom just gave me what she had.
Yeah.
And he can say, if I had your mother, I would have went way further in life. And I'm just like, damn, it's mind blowing. You know what I'm saying? But it almost goes back to what I used to tell people. I say, people take advantage of the person and not the situation. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? Not that he took advantage of his mother or whatever, because you kids, but you should have, I guess I would expect him to thought more or be like, well, shit, I don't got to worry about this, so I should be focusing on this, or I can obtain this. Where us, we was kind of like in survival mode.
Yeah.
But not to get off topic, but kids definitely need that pressure. Like you said, there'll be less depression because once they get older, if your situation is, I don't got enough money to eat, you could say, not that we're gonna starve our kids, but when you go through stuff, you'll say, "Man, I didn't win a day without eating." There's plenty of times in the military when my money got low. You know what a nigga went and got? That
Noodles and
ramen noodles. Exactly. See, you said the same shit. You know what I'm saying? This ain't what I want to eat, but I'm eating. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. This bitch
Might
feel
not.
good right now. With these last
Exactly.
$2 in my pocket, this damn soup hitting, bitch. I ain't hungry.
What that boy Future said, dress it up and make it real for me. Niggas be putting all kind of shit in them damn noodles. You know what I'm saying? But they just come from the struggle and the pressure, you know what I'm saying? And everybody, most people around me, they successful, they kids get whatever they want, but you kind of still got to be tough that they ain't soft, to the point that, like I was saying, feel like the world owes them something, or they
Yeah.
feel like everything's supposed to go good, which nothing, it's not like that. Because I'm not like a Bible person, but this all the
Mhm.
stories I hear is about somebody going through something.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's like I put them pressure on. Like I remember I was trying to teach my daughter how to ride the bike, and man, every time she'll stop pedaling, I do like this. And my daughter really care what I think, so she'll get mad when I do that. And then after a while, she's like, I don't even want to ride the bike no more. I'm like, why? All you got to do is keep pedaling. All I'm telling you to do is just keep pedaling. If you listen to me, should have go right. And man, she's like, all right, because she's one of the people that do everything right on the first try. So
Mhm.
that's a gift and a curse too, where when she's not doing something right, now she's mad because she used to being the person that everybody said, oh, that's good. Oh, you doing it. But me, daughter or no daughter, I'd be on your ass. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because I know how I am, but it's kind of like what we was talking about before. Because of who I am, you should go way further than me in life and you able to get the knowledge that I had to work for or learn over
Yeah.
the period of time, and you just kind of like born with it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and that's what I always try to express to my son. Like, bro, yeah, you gonna be lit, but bitch, guess what? You gonna have to go through a lot of shit.
Yeah,
This shit ain't all peaches and cream. Yeah, when you do something stupid as fuck, I'm gonna let you know that was stupid as fuck. When you ain't out there going hard, I'm gonna let you know, bro. That shit weak. I don't give a damn what I just bought you. That shit don't mean nothing. Yeah, I love you. Yeah, I want to see you be great. But you finna get this work and understand what this life is about.
Yeah.
You know?
I got to see that in person. I felt bad.
Oh yeah, you did.
Yeah. That nigga said,
Yeah.
what is that? Did you make any play? And I'm like, yeah, he did make that play. He's like, nah, he ain't make no play, man. Whatever, man. He's like, I don't even got nothing to say. Go talk to Diamond. I'm like, dang.
But you would you would never you would think this shit peaches and cream, you feel me? But nah, I'm keeping it a buck with his ass. You feel me? I know he'd be like, motherfucker, yes, nigga, you tried today, bro. I've been waiting all day for this shit too. I've been looking forward to this shit. And you done capped out? Bitch, I'm hot.
Oh man, that shit was funny though. I ain't even know what to say. Cause I was like, I seen him make 3 tackles, but you were like, I ain't see none of that, bro. I ain't see none of that shit.
Cause it's like, especially when you know somebody's potential, you know when they just taking it easy, bro. Ain't no take it easy, cuz. Ain't no take it easy. Not when I'm not.
I mean, it started from the beginning. Cause when we got out there, you're like, why this nigga ain't like warming up? This nigga gonna be cold when it starts.
Bro, I know my kid, bro.
Right? You look like you ain't want to be out there that game, by the way. But you're like, yeah, man, this nigga gonna be
Cause he already
cold.
had his mind set up that he was leaving to another team.
Oh, okay, okay.
But it's like, bro, I don't care. I'm out here just like your ass is out here. I didn't want to go to practice every day this fucking week, but I had to go. So guess who's finna play? Your ass. You better play hard.
Oh man.
Bro, we be going through it, man. We be going like yesterday.
Uh,
I'm talking to his teammate about blocking. He think I'm talking to him. I'm like, bro, you so worried about me. I'm talking to your teammate who missed the fucking block. You think I'm talking to you? But you know, it's just growing pains. But definitely had a
I,
big play yesterday and put up the peace sign and got a flag.
how you feel about like the unsportsman? Like you care like,
It's crazy
man.
because another he did it before and the ref didn't call it.
Man, I know this ain't even on talk, but you know, it ain't came up. So like for instance, right?
Yeah,
Like high school or college, right? When the endorsements come, right?
yeah.
Are you gonna allow that or are you gonna be like, nah, you need to stay focused on this. Don't let this, you know, I don't want you to get endorsements and you think I made it or I got money now. So maybe I really don't gotta work that hard or go pro or because really you can get endorsements in high school now, I think. So what's gonna be your thoughts on that? Or are you gonna be like, he can have it, but I'm going to manage that, or what's gonna be your thoughts on that once that comes?
Um, it's really in the best interest of my kid and where he's at mindset wise. If I know that this is gonna take him over the top and he's not ready yet, then I tell him this might not be it. But for the most part, I'm gonna welcome it and teach him that even though you're getting this, this is not like success. This is just a part of the process. There's kids in your situation who's not getting this, so allow to use this as a tool rather than a gold medal or trophy.
Mm.
You know what I mean? Because that's why I think I messed up in life a lot. Is because, excuse me, I champion myself over things I should have used, should have took advantage of. Like when you was talking about, taking advantage of the person and not the situation. You know what I'm saying? I think I was a victim to that a lot too, instead of making the most of it. So I'm gonna welcome it, but at the same time explain to him like, hey, you can go use this to get more in a sense.
Now, with that being said, are you going to feel like will you feel like that takes away from him being a even high school, college, you still a kid? Let's say, do you think that take away from him because now that he got endorsements, let's
Mm-hmm.
say something simple like he might just be recording doing doing wheelies on a dirt bike or something that's like not bad, but somebody that's doing endorsements can see it and be like, I don't know, we might not fuck with him no more. He might get dropped. Like, will you feel like you have to say, hey, you can't do all stuff you used to do because
to protect the bread.
yeah,
Um, I think again it just comes back to the situation. Me personally, I wouldn't care. I would tell them, hey, whatever's true to you, because I feel like when you are true to you, you get the most out of it anyway.
yeah,
Like if you look at Snoop Dogg, let's say if he says no, I'm not gonna do the whole weed thing.
yeah.
Back then, does he get the same weed looks now? So I would
Okay,
always tell him to be true to himself. You know, decide what you want to do, but I would just say be you and let that be. Because once you can't be nobody else, then what?
yeah,
You stuck. You just wearing a mask. You wearing a costume. So I would tell him, hey, do what you want to do, but at the same time, I wouldn't. If they say stop, then fuck them. Let's go find some bread who want to support
okay,
this.
okay. Like it can be something simple. Like let's say it has nothing to do with anything. Let's just say like they just say he liked to fight, and
Yeah,
people recording him fighting. It's like, dude, you gotta watch what you're doing, or it's just like, hey, he touched you, so hey, you did your thing. You know what I'm saying?
yeah. I mean, that's cool. If it's like where it's like something derogatory,
Yeah.
it's like, yeah, we doing too much. But if it's something simple, then I'm gonna side with him.
All
You know,
right.
because they can go either way with this shit.
Yeah,
You
yeah, you
people
can.
more tunnel vision.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So how do you feel? I mean, I I sent the picture. I know you say you ain't really want to see it, but this week they had this guy wearing a white tutu, and his daughter had on a white tutu, and he did it for her birthday. Um, but the real question is like, how do you feel about guys doing like baby showers just by themselves without the mother? Like, what do you think about it?
Shit, I feel like hey, they're in a new order. We're in a new world. Shit, have that baby shower because anyway, somebody got to get the baby sub anyway. So
Yeah,
if you don't want the chick there because y'all beefing, whatever, hey, go that route. Have yourself a baby shower. The people, I feel like they come for who they want to come for anyway, right? Like if your girl invites you to a baby shower, your girl is probably going to support the girl, right?
yeah,
So they're gonna do that regardless. Just like if your homies came through, they don't know her, they know you, so they want
yeah,
to support you.
yeah.
You dig? So I feel like that's why I feel like it's not too bad. I
Okay.
would do it, no cap. I thought about it, shit. Yeah,
So okay, so it ain't weird, you know what I'm saying? It should be the new normal, I guess, if you and the mother is not cool.
yeah.
That's cool. Like it ain't no like me, I didn't see it as a oh that's gay or anything. I mean the video I seen of the dude doing the baby
Well, what
shower
the dude with the tutu is kind of shaky. I was talking about. I'm saying about the dude having his own self a baby shower.
Yeah,
That's cool. The dude put on a
okay.
tutu. You took it too far, bro. It's a million other things you could have done. Y'all could have been doctors. You know, y'all could have been dentists, whatever the case. You took it too far, bro.
Man.
So should
Yeah,
the
so
mom go put on some shoulder pads and a helmet for her son? Like, come on. What we doing?
yeah, I mean, I think, like I said, if y'all ain't getting along, y'all probably should do y'all separate. You know what I'm saying? Not like, it could have been a situation where the guy didn't get invited to the baby shower, so he
Yeah,
did it with his homeboy. So yeah, it should be done. It definitely
yeah.
should be
It
done.
shouldn't be a diss.
Yeah, it shouldn't. It shouldn't. So is insecurity and reassurance the same thing, or are they connected?
I feel like they are connected,
Okay.
but I don't think they're the same. Because I feel like insecurity comes within. Reassurance comes from other people reassuring you. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Okay.
So that's why I feel about that because when you're reassuring somebody, you're basically reassuring them so their insecurity levels won't get too high, right?
Mm,
You're keeping them in that nice, warm, fun zone. And then you have people with their own insecurities where it don't matter what kind of reassurance you give them, they're just gonna be fucked up.
So, all right. So let me ask the question. I'm gonna go back. Yeah, they. I feel like they're definitely connected because I think maybe a person asks for reassurance because of their insecurities. You know, yeah, it's. I guess like as you explain it, like you only can get reassurance from somebody else, but
Hmm.
yeah, they definitely connected because it's like, do you need reassurance if you're not insecure? Like, like Like I don't need nobody to say, "Hey, you're that guy," or "Hey, you." I don't need that. Like I naturally don't need it. You know what I'm saying? I know what I know about myself.
Yeah,
So, have you been in a situation where a person like somebody you've been with is telling you because I show love, I don't really say stuff. So, have you ever been in a situation where a person is telling you, "I see what you're doing, but I need you to just say it"?
100%. We all know
Like
these women are super emotional.
Like, do you have a problem doing that? Like, do they say it and it's just an easy fix, or it's like that ain't really you, so sometimes you don't say it? Like,
I would say, from my experiences, they definitely wanted it, and it is kind of good because of the world we're living in with social media. That's what's like making it stand out more, if you would say, right? Because somebody in their DM saying, "Hey, beautiful. Hey, pretty,"
yeah,
and you like, "Good morning. I see
yeah,
you at 6. What you making for dinner?" You know what I'm saying? Rather
yeah,
than, "Damn, babe, you look good today. Have a good day. I see you at dinner." You feel me? It's just like oil on the brakes. It's just making everything run good. So I do
yeah,
suggest reassurance. I'm not saying that I don't feel like it's needed all the time, but it's just like a helping tool. It's like a hug. That's all it is. It's a nice hug for you. Make you feel better about yourself.
yeah. I guess like I've been told, hey, you don't say it, da da da. Like I done been told you don't even say my name. Like, but like logically,
Yeah.
like me and you know each other. So when I walk
Yeah.
up, I don't gotta fucking say tat. We just start talking.
Yeah.
And that's my logic. But people that say you don't even say my name, you don't call me anything, you don't say pat names. I don't do pat names. I don't do none of that. You know what I'm saying? Like I know you, so I just start talking. You feel
What
me?
Beyonce said.
He said what Beyonce said. He crazy, but yes, but nah, because my thing always be like you can't really fake what you show. You know what I'm saying? So me, I rather show love and you be like, he loves me because of what I do. Because I mean, all these women that been in relationships where niggas say I love you, then they go cheat. You
Yep.
know, they can say anybody can say whatever they want, but how are they backing it up? You know what I'm saying? If I show love, I don't gotta back it up. I don't gotta back up with saying it, but some people feel like you need to say it too. Shit, you
It's
don't see all this shit
because
up. You know what I'm saying?
you want to know why, and that's what I had to learn too. It's sometimes it's really that's what they can offer. They can't offer you the gift, so the gifts don't really mean nothing. You doing this and paying this bill, they can't really do it. So since they can't do it, that's their best version of reinsurance. So they feel like you should give it back. It's more like you just respecting what they do and feel rather than what's in reality, if that makes sense.
Say that again.
So it's like you may do it off of actions, right? But this person can't do it off those actions. They can't pay for and buy you the stuff that you can do, can make this, go as one. So what they can offer you is as, hey babe, you look good today. Hey babe, I love you. That's them saying, you know what, no matter what, I'm gonna let them know this. And I want them to feel that gold and energy and honey feeling. You feel me? As a nigga, we like, bro, okay, thank you, babe. I appreciate it. I love you too. You know what I'm saying? Have a good day. You know? But you like,
Yeah,
babe, on the hard part as a man, when we have a man-to-man combos, bro, I'm out here in the field. I'm making this shit count. You dig? I'm out here pushing this clock like I'm making shit go. That's love and reassurance. You feel me? But they just don't understand that. It's just tomato, tomato, bro. Like, so
bruh.
really, you just have to respect how a person loves you and treats you, and just make sure you're reciprocating by still being the G, basically.
Right, you just said some shit right there. So you saying
Yeah,
because they can't buy you the stuff that they think you into, they just do it with words, right?
they just can't do what you can do,
So
however you
do
do
it
it.
with words. Yeah.
Yeah,
Now,
like
now, go ahead.
now I was gonna say, like, they can't go out and make this family go. They can't
Yeah.
make us. They can't take us on a trip and do all this shit. They can't do it. It's not that they can't. They just not in that situation to. So
Yeah.
I love you, babe. I'm thinking about you. It's like $20,
Now,
$200 too.
now, I would say this. I'm gonna ask you if this is the same thing for you, right? So, we both guys that have like a lot of stuff. Let's say, clothes, jewelry, whatever it may be. We got a lot of stuff, right?
Yeah.
So naturally, I've I've been told I can't buy you nothing because you have everything, right?
Hmm.
So like, do you feel like you're materialistic or they just what you do? Like, cause I be telling them like I'm not materialistic. I would rather you bring me a rock from the railroad and tell me what that shit mean and why you got it for me. I'd rather you buy some shit that only somebody that know me could buy me that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you
Right.
know what I'm saying? Like, bring you a rock from the railroad station. Say all these glitters on that rock represent how many times you that made me smile. You know what I'm saying?
100%.
So like for you, right?
Yeah.
Have somebody told you that you're somebody they can't buy nothing for, and they feel like you're materialistic, and what is the real gift you would appreciate rather than them just thinking like I gotta buy him Jordans because he buy Jordans for himself. Like what is your thoughts on that?
1,000,000%, bro. Especially me, because I'm already extra and I like extra shit. People don't even, I feel so bad. I'm like, damn, bitch, you could have seen my toothbrush going bad. Brought me a toothbrush 2000.
Bro, that shit matters though.
You feel, you know what I'm
The
saying?
shit matters, bro. Like that
It
little shit
does.
like that matters, bro. But go ahead.
Like, you know what I'm saying? If I like do rags, give me all kind of do rags or something. Like, you don't have to go to the 30th power. You can just know me. First of all, you knowing me as a person should be simple shit. Go get me a pack of t-shirts. I love brand new t-shirts. They're $4 at Walmart. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna
Yeah,
appreciate that. Go give me some alkaline water. You know what I'm saying? Give me some cut up fruit. You know what I'm saying? I don't need you to carry this shit extravagant. Just get me to the next stage. Get me to the next step. Something so simple. Like, yo, I thought about you. Boom. This is your favorite grapefruit juice. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Like, it's crazy, but like I said, over time you just gotta go through that with people, get them to explain. You really just getting them up to your level. You know what I'm saying?
yeah. So and and summarizing this, ladies, like we buy a lot of nice shit and have a lot of nice shit that really has no story or purpose behind it besides we
Yeah,
want it. But if the shit comes from you, we want gifts that you decided to buy based off what you know about us.
yeah,
And that's how I buy, that's how I would buy women gifts. Like I buy shit based off what you want. Like even if it's just a sweater, I'm gonna make sure I got your favorite color. You know what I'm saying? Like your favorite color ain't gonna be red, and I buy you a blue sweater. You be like, I hate this shit. I'm never gonna wear that shit. I don't got shit that. So just that simple. You know what I'm saying? So we have a something I seen on social media. You know what I'm
hmm
saying? A photographer took pictures of this wedding, and they said this boy couldn't eat, couldn't get no food. Is he wrong for deleting all the pictures? What would you have done if you was that photographer?
I would have charged their ass extra for some. I ain't gonna get mad over no damn food. Cause first of all, I go back to the first segment mindset. You here to take pictures, bro. This ain't Sam's. This ain't Costco. This ain't the mall. You ain't getting no free. No, nigga, take the pictures. Fuck your stomach. Take the picture. You should have brought a snack. You should have brought a lunchbox. How about that? You don't delete these people moments. And now who gonna hire you to take pictures for them? I'll make sure he eat. Make sure he eat. You heard what he did to them last people. Them. That's pitiful. That was horrible.
Man, they should have had that dude a plate, man. He should have been able to get one plate. You know what I'm saying? I ain't saying like he got to go boxes, but he should have had, you know what I'm saying? Like these people working for you, paying them, but man, you know, if you got the food, you know. I done been to certain weddings where nobody ain't taking all that shit home. Nobody don't even. But yes, to say, you can't get none of this food. You know what I'm saying? You just here to take pictures. I wouldn't have did it. Like, go ahead, get your plate, bro. Yeah,
He
sure,
probably, he
definitely.
probably, he probably was, he probably was. They told him they probably charged him a high ass number. Say, okay, well, make sure his ass don't eat. He better not eat shit. Don't charge us all this fucking money for these pictures. Or it probably just wasn't in the account. You know, who knows?
Yeah.
That's petty to me. That's real petty.
On him or them?
On him.
You can say it's petty on them too. They should have a plate, bro. Like,
I
oh
hired you
man.
to do a job, bro. That's it.
So let me ask you a question. You
Yeah.
get married and your photographer say, "Hey, can I get something to eat?" What you gonna say?
I'm gonna tell him, yeah.
Okay.
I ain't
So
tripping.
really, they being petty. Like I say the same thing, bro.
But
Like go
at the
ahead, be
same
petty.
time, if I'm a photographer and I'm taking pictures and they say, hey, you can't have no champagne or food, but hey, I respect that. After this, I'm gonna go to McDonald's and take my ass home. Make sure the picture's ready so I can get the rest of my money.
Yeah, because he
I ain't
probably
gonna let
missed
that
out
fuck
on
up.
all that money.
Yeah, you done lost all this money because you was hungry. You was that fucking hungry. Come on, man. You should have ate before you came if you was gonna be that kind of hungry. You get that mad when you get hungry. You should have ate first.
Oh man.
That's pitiful. That's pitiful.
Oh man. That shit that is crazy. All right. So I'm gonna go ahead and we ain't talked about Buddy since like the second episode with the shoes, but Lil Nas X put out a tweet saying he's done with being gay. He missed women in another terms, but he missed women. What do you think about that?
First of all, man, every man that watched the episode, I want you to know this. If once you're gay, bro, you're always gay. You can't go back. You didn't make a mistake. You didn't try something out. You're still gay, bro, forever. Like now, but if Lil Nas X want to go back, I'm proud for him. Shout out to him. Good. Other won't care really what he do. He like, whatever he like, it's all good. But yeah, you can't go back, bro. Once it's in you, it's in you. Even though they're gonna say, well, that's a double standard. What about a girl? Hey, I'm speaking for men. For men, your body boy for life. What
Oh
about
man, so
you? How you feel?
just the piggyback, right? So I don't him. I don't know. Like he's like in a position that everything he does is a publicity stunt. So for him to say I wasn't really gay, I was playing a role. You can't pretend to kiss somebody.
Yeah.
You can't pretend to kiss a dude. You can't pretend to have videos with dudes, whatever. So all of this shit is a publicity stunt. I don't know if somebody, political talk to him like, hey man, you affecting the kids. Let's clean it up. And he come back saying, hey, I'm straight and if he's going to continue his career, saying he's straight, because he really posted that after he broke up with a dude.
Oh, he was just
But
making the dude mad.
maybe, but he got a picture when he's like about to kiss this girl or kissing the girl. But as far as like to piggyback what you said, right? Even though women will say it's a double standard, every woman I know that argue with me and says, excuse me, every woman I know that argue with me says, "Oh, that's a double standard. Y'all don't care if women kiss." And I told them, I said, a woman can do that and come back and date a guy, and guy can care less. Not even
Yeah.
offended. Might actually like you more that you said that. So then I say, so when they saying that, right? I said, all right, if you believe a guy can go back, let me ask you a question. Would you date a guy that used to be gay? And they all say no. I haven't done a poll on millions or thousands of women, but the women that I have asked, they said no. Like they trying to defend the guy, but they say, "Nah, I wouldn't date a guy that used to be gay."
I
So
met one
y'all,
girl who said that, but we know she a capper.
oh, okay.
Yeah.
And one chick told me one time, if you're having sex like with a woman or whatever, nothing they can do can be gay. When you're having sex, there's nothing you can do to be gay.
That's your opinion, lady.
Oh man, matter of fact, I'm gonna go with some. I'm gonna start. We're going to end this with like some definitions. Let me see. Do you know what salt is? If a chick say, "Hey, I want salt," do you know what that is?
I don't have a clue.
So I overheard these women talking, and salt means sex at lunchtime. SALT,
That's
sex
new.
at. I don't
What's
know.
that?
I
How
was.
old do you think they were?
That was. I don't know. Probably like 27. Like they look older 20s.
Okay.
Like I don't know, probably 30. Like older. Probably like around our age. And I heard, and I was like, I never even thought of that. So have you ever had salt?
I wouldn't say not playing so.
Oh
I
shit,
feel like,
that sound even funnier if it wasn't planned.
yeah, I would say not. Yeah, it was probably got me through the rest of my day too. I can see why women would say that.
Say that
Not probably
again.
not a bad idea.
Now you're gonna send that text. What's up with the salt? They're like, what are you talking about?
Yeah, that's a
I
good.
probably been one time, pretty much like picked somebody up from the airport, and my project manager was just like, you don't got to come back right now, just do your thing. So I'm like, all right, cool. But I ain't never know it was like a name, like so hey, huge. I'm like, what? You know what I'm saying? All right, let me see. Have you heard of the David Blaine shit?
No, what's David Blaine?
All right, it's some white boy shit. So like, you hit the girl from the back, right? You hitting the girl from the back, right?
Yeah,
Of course, some of this stuff I'm about to say, I heard it all from white guys. So hitting the girl from the back, right?
yeah,
Your homeboy come in, right? And you
yeah.
slide out. He start hitting her from the back, and you walk outside and knock on the window, and then she pulls the blind back, and you're outside. David Blaine, the magician, right?
Yeah, magician. Yeah,
Yeah, so that's what it is, right? You never heard it?
I never heard of it. I know it's a quickest way to catch a charge than me. Yeah, David Blaine, your ass is in jail.
All right, what else another white guy say? He say you never heard of, they be killing me with these names. They know you ain't heard of shit. You ever heard of the Houdini?
That sounds like it's connected to the David Blaine, but no.
So you hit the girl from the back, right?
See?
All right, wait. You pull out and you spit on her back. And when she turn around, she think you came, and then you bust on her face.
Oh, that's cold. That's
What? Hey,
cold.
the white guys be doing some crazy shit.
I never heard of none of this.
Shit creative, right? Like niggas just sitting in the room writing shit down. Like if I spit on her back, she's gonna think I
I didn't know
came.
white folks been living life too large in America for too long. They just been balling.
Niggas get bored and say, I'm just gonna create some shit. And
That's
spit on her.
exactly what's going on. Shout out
Oh
to the suburbs.
man. Oh man, we gonna wrap it up with that. This has been another TVD show.
Another one.
The 23rd episode, the Jordan one. You know what I'm saying?
Like 23, but I don't fade away.
Hey, follow us on TBD Podcast 21.
You
I
did.
am King Byron, Cigar Alone, Long Live King Tack.
You
Follow my
did.
clothing line, Double Shot Apparel. Follow us on
Two
Facebook,
shots.
TBD Podcast, and subscribe to us on YouTube. All right, it's been another one. We out.
Another one.